May 7th, 2020, we're doing a 12-minute AMRAP. 10 bench dips, 8 lying leg raises, 4 strict pull-ups, and a 200-meter run. So the 200-meter run takes roughly a minute. Anywhere between 45 seconds and 115 is a fine time to go on if you're choosing another cardio piece. So as far as substitutions go, row 250, biking probably 15 calories for guys and 10 for ladies. The other things you could do jump rope or mountain climbers or jumping jacks, but again, you'd have to be doing it for almost a minute, which we just did double unders yesterday, which I think means double unders and jumping jacks are probably out. Try to go outside and run, but if you're absolutely against it, find something like a skier, a biker, an assault bike, or a rower. Strict pull-ups. If you wanted to, you can scale to ring rows or bento rows, or you could even scale to kipping pull-ups, but that is scaling, considering that this is supposed to be strict. The scaling option I prefer is maybe strict banded pull-ups, which means strict, not banded pull-ups with a kip, which you're not supposed to be doing anyway. Lying leg raises, you could always make it toes to bar if you want to RX plus it. And then bench dips, if you want to RX plus that and you have a Matador, you could use a Matador or RX plus it with rings. Okay? The only other way to scale bench dips is to bring your feet closer to the bench. I haven't really figured out the rounds on this. Like I said, 200 meters takes about a minute. So if the rest of it takes you around a minute, you're looking at 6 rounds. But let's just assume people are between 4 to 6 rounds, just to ballpark it. No idea, okay? We'll go over the movement standards in a second. Let's go over the warm-up. Well, again, step right in front of the camera. First things first, we're doing line drills. So lunges, we're gonna do 10 alternating lunges, warm up those legs for the run. Then we're doing 10 side lunges. Remember, step out and then step back. Too close to the bench. All right, toy soldier. Try to keep your knee locked, kick your hand. Walking quad will be knee, plant the ground, kick yourself in the butt. Knee hug, again, grab your knee, go up on the down foot, and then the other foot for 10. Leg cradle, right hand, right knee, right foot, left hand, go up on the toe. Trying to get the hip. Spider-Man. So we're gonna go down. If you have the space, do an active Spider-Man. If you don't have the space, just do a Spider-Man push-up. What I mean by active Spider-Man is doing this, and then walk out. Again. You can bring your leg wide if you want to really open up your hip. And then just toe in and toe out. So this is again toe heel for both, because that way we're getting full range of motion in the hips and also maximum stretching in the lower limbs. Calf stretch. Whew. After all those double unders, we need this, right? Wrist stretch. I'm going to use my bench. Just going to hunch over. Passive hang. And front rack stretch. I use the rig. Do my sexy pose, put out the vibe. What's up? Stretch my back. Trying to close down this gap, which is what you would do on the ground if you're just doing it on the ground. Then, let me scroll down. 2 to 3 strict pull-ups, 4 lying leg raises, and 5 bench dips for 3 rounds. Again, 3 rounds, 2 to 3 strict pull-ups, 4 lying leg raises, and 5 bench dips. Final thing we do before the workout will begin, we're gonna run 200 meters. Make sure that your watch is set and it's got the right distance on it. The 200 meters would be, we're gonna round up because most watches don't have 3 decimal points, but 0.13 will be 200 meters. The exact is 0.125, but most watches don't have that third decimal point. All right, let's go over the movements. The first thing we're starting with is the bench dip. I'm gonna place my hands close to my hips, my feet out, and just slide my butt off. That's as far as your butt should be away from the rig, or away from the bench. If you go out here, it's not making it harder, it's making it dumber, okay? Keep your butt close. If you want it harder, then you could possibly raise your feet up. So I could put my feet on an elevated surface. Maybe I have a weight stack and they're up here. That's gonna make it harder. If you want it easier, bring your feet in. That's easier. Make sure at the top you're kind of reaching with your neck. So I'm here, I'm not here. Don't do this. It's gonna get too trappy. Lying leg raises or toes to bar if you want. The lying leg raise, make sure you guys can see me. Yeah. I'm gonna choose this one. You guys get an angle. You're gonna kick whatever you're holding on to. So I'm gonna bring my feet up, tap it. On the way down, maintain the lower back against the ground. If you lose this, then only go to that height. Maybe I'm losing it here, so I'm just gonna go there. Try to use your lower abs to slow the descent of your legs. Strict pull-ups. To be clear on the strict pull-ups, you have to reach full extension. So lock out your elbows and then go back up. Can't kip. If you can, it'd be great if your legs stayed long, if you have the space underneath you. So knuckles are pointing towards the sky, legs are together, on dead angle. I'm gonna go up, come back down. That's a strict pull-up. If you're shortening it, so if I'm going, is it strict? Yeah, but it's a no rep. You gotta reach full extension. And then run 200 meters. Again, I'm not sure how many rounds you'll get. Let's just guess and say you're shooting for 4. Maybe somebody's super fast and really good at these, they're gonna get it maybe 6. But the strict pull-ups will be in question if they get like 8 reps or 8 rounds, all right? Accessories. Scroll up on this. Seated strict press, then we got an EMOM of 16 minutes, where in the first minute, you'll do a handstand hold, alternating shoulder taps. Trying for 12, maybe you don't get those, that's okay. If you're not doing that, you could just do a handstand hold, or you could do plank hold with shoulder taps, which was a scaling option for yesterday's workout. 30-second hollow hold. You can follow the hollow progressions, where hollow hold would be legs together and arms overhead, but you could always scale back to arms at your sides, just off the ground, and one leg out, or arms at your sides, both legs out. Then the next minute will be 8 handstand push-ups. You're allowed to kip for this, so feel free. The goal here is to have repeatable sets of unbroken. So if you decide to do 8 handstand push-ups unbroken, then that should be what you do for all 4 rounds. If you do a set of 4 and 4, that's what you should do all 4 rounds. You're kind of finding what the max number of unbroken handstand push-ups you can get for 4 rounds is. And then 30-second front leaning rest, which again is where I'm basically practicing that good, really good push-up position. I'm up on my toes, and I got my shoulders in place. Okay. That is the accessories. All right, see you guys tomorrow.